The aim of DYW Ayrshire is to work with employers and education to make sure that there is as much engagement as possible. The real aim of DYW overall is to improve the opportunities for young people, particularly between the ages of 16 and 24, to get employment. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to make sure that employers are engaging with them right through their education. One of the main activities of DYW Ayrshire is innovative school projects, which we run throughout the majority of secondary schools in Ayrshire.
So Ayrshire College are delighted to be working with DYW Regional Group and also all schools across Ayrshire to support the delivery of the DYW innovative projects. Their staff deliver a wide range of vocational qualifications such as healthcare, early years, like maintenance, barista, hair and beauty, milk bar as well, photography and also criminology. The courses are part of a planned pathway that help young people gain vocational qualifications, also help them gain their practical skills in the area along with essential employability skills and also meta skills to help with their future career opportunities.
Currently we have 2 senior classes and 2 fourth year classes. There are 12. This year there's girls, but we've had girls and boys in each class, and we run a full curriculum. So in fourth year they'll focus on creative nail finishes and freehand nail art, and then as they progress into the senior phase they focus on manicure and pedicure, and they'll get a full NPA from that qualification.
So I came to Greenwood Academy in 2012. I didn't thrive in an academic setting. I hated coming to school, I hated anything written, it just lost my attention. So when I started coming here, and it was more a practical job down the beauty industry, like line, the way I wanted to go with my career. I've always knew that I was quite a girly girl, like I liked hair, nails, makeup, all that kind of stuff. So when we got offered the opportunity to start doing it within school, it kind of was an incentive for me to come to school and want to be a part of something that I felt like I could join in on. I'm a fully qualified hairdresser running mostly a full column within a really busy salon in Shawlands in Glasgow now. So my career's completely taken off now, so my years of hard work and that's got me to where I am now.
I like being able to be creative in the environment when you come in here. It's a good atmosphere, and the qualifications and the courses you get to do, there's a wide opportunity and it is really good. I wish to become a nail tech, and I've also got my own business, so it's helped me within my own business, and hopefully I will pursue that and I will be like my own shop or something, hopefully.
In terms of this year, what we are looking for is to give them initially a taster session, but going forward what we are looking for is to can I get more companies involved. In particular, we are looking at PALMs, we are looking at other companies who are currently in the local area. So we've got companies like GE, Spirit, Brownings. These are companies that are just along the road at the actual airport.
I didn't really know what I was doing in my third and my fourth year. It was only in my fifth year where I seen a poster for a Prestwick Aircraft Maintenance with B1 Engineering. Picked that up straight away, sent my CV in, my qualifications. And I went in for an interview and testing. Both of us came back absolutely fine and ended up with a job. It's a 4-year-long apprenticeship. Like I said, got up in my third year and it's been very good so far. A lot of it is stripping down and servicing, changing engines, changing oil, doing a lot of jobs that the likes of car mechanics would do, but on a far larger scale and a far more important scale.
Day trips weekly to college, study for our modules. So we've got exams to do to get our aircraft licence.
I've been doing metal work because it was either that or higher chemistry, so it was a better choice. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. I file things a lot. We bend metal, we've made hammers, we're currently making a toolbox, and that uses loads of different machines like the ones around me, and it's really fun.
Prestwick Aircraft Maintenance, based in Prestwick, is one of 6 sites for the PAML group. Our sole customer is Ryanair. We service their 737, NGs and Maxes, although at Prestwick it's primarily NGs. The type of maintenance that we do is called heavy maintenance, where we bring the aircraft in for multiple weeks, we strip it right back down and we check every component, almost every nut and bolt, make sure the structure's fine, put it back together and send it back in the sky.
The view for the future would be to try and give a sort of smoother pathway from National 5 to PEO and then further on into the aviation industry. So hopefully, whether that's through modern apprenticeships or jobs that they've picked up along the way.
So after success with other innovative schools projects we've got in the school, we recognised there was an area for an additional pathway here at Belmont Academy, particularly in the senior phase curriculum offer. And the first thing we recognised was that childcare was something in the local area that was a really positive pathway for a lot of our young people. We now have a pathway from S2 up to senior phase, from vocational bursts all the way through to now level 5 childcare in the school and in support and partnership from Ayrshire College.
It's actually been really fun. I originally chose childcare because I've got little cousins and I really like looking after them.
I chose to take this class because when I'm older, I'm hoping to become a nursery teacher.
I'm going to try and pursue to be a nursery teacher, and yeah, that's just what I've always loved, the idea of that. I just love children.
I learned that children need all different types of attention. They don't just need play, but they also need physical attention and emotional attention. You need to pay some sort of respect back to them so that they know they can trust you.
Thankfully, the addition of the electronic babies has been a fantastic addition for our young people and something that's given them a practical and real life experience for them.
In the class, we just sit with the babies and we learn different things to do with how to handle them and look after them, different types of play.
We've bathed the babies, we've changed the babies, we've fed babies, and we've also gave it a massage in case it's got a build-up of wind.
Our projects, including childcare, help us connect education with the world of work, helping our young people gain transferable skills and qualifications that can lead to positive pathways and destinations beyond Belmont Academy. Thank you to Developing Young Workforce Ayrshire team, and in particular Mr Walter Smith MBE, for their continued support and essential funding of our Childcare Innovative Schools project, among many others in the school.
Inside the greenhouse, we found a really great space to work, of course, with different projects. If we have the bad weather, we can always go inside. We're going to keep the tools and all the resources, so it's a great space, and it's like a small classroom. We have desk, we have chairs, so we can even do a written project. It's a nice, spending time inside, but the outdoor area, it's even better. So that's why we have a great space of that raised beds, which they at the moment they improved, especially in the soil can be improved very well. And the soil test at the moment, the girls they're working on it. In the raised beds we're going to plant vegetables. So the eco aspect is very important for us. So we're trying to use that recycling materials, wood, paper, even plastic still can be reused again. And it's better if we can build some plant pots. Of course, that includes skills, measuring, building, health and safety is very important too. So it's everything what they're learning here, they're going to use and later on.
Basically where their wings are smaller or just can't fly that well. We checked this. After we've checked it, we'll scrape it all off and write it down on the sheet of paper that you're holding. We do that every week and we keep an eye on the numbers to make sure they don't go too high.
So on this side you can just see some uncapped honey. You can tell just by the little shine in the comb. And on the other side it's quite nice because you can see more of your uncapped honey, but you can also see your capped honey.
Okay, just for to recap then, see where you've got flat brood and we say it looks like a digestive biscuit, then that's worker brood. So they're the ones that go out and tell people where the best pollen is, etc.
We wanted to offer something different to our young people. So it started small. We started with one of them, built it up and put on vocational courses that were meaningful for young people, led to meaningful qualifications, and then would make an impact on them when they left school.
So we've got a few programmes running within the school. We have barista and milk bar, we have early education and childcare, and we also have cycle maintenance.
Mainly we make coffees. Other times we are involved in events where we can also make foods. We also raise money for charities. It's mostly just coffees and, you know, getting to know how to make them so you can get those life skills of, you know, finance and making coffees.
When we have events such as prize giving or coffee mornings, it's the young people that lead these. They arrange all of the drinks, they take the orders, they make sure they tell us what they need to buy, for example, as well. They're definitely taking the lead when it comes to running the business, really. With everything, obviously we charge for the drinks, the young people charge for the drinks, but with that money we use that to then buy more stock, but we also reward the young people as well, so we always feel that, you know, they really work hard, especially when they come in after school or lunch times and intervals, giving up their own time. So we do try to reward them, and each year we try to come up with something that they want to do, such as a reward trip. But it's from money that they've raised as well through the barista and milk bar.
We see the kids coming in, you know, raw, very inexperienced, well, zero experience in any of these industries, and leaving with fantastic skill sets. So really the credit for this goes to the young people themselves for engaging with it, the parents for having faith in us, but absolutely the staff for encouraging them and keeping them going.
I would suggest that people who are struggling with certain stuff, they try it to try and get a break from everything else. Also, if you know, some people might want a career in drinks or catering, so I think that's a good opportunity for that.
We have now had 5 years worth of construction at Student Academy. This is the 4th cohort of pupils that we've taken through the 5 years. It got started working with our careers advisor at the school and looking at labour market information and looking at where there was growth in the job sectors in the local area, and construction most definitely being one of them, and that's something that we've just continued over the last 5 years.
Activities will cover the GBO stuff like slab laying, monoblocking, lane paths and paving, drainage. This is something that I've introduced this year, bricklaying.
Well, we've mainly been, for 1 or 2 weeks, we've been working just out in the Astro, just sort of extending the paths. We've been learning how to pave with the slabs.
It's been good team building. I wanted it to help me to get a job in the future. Maybe stay in the course for another year and go to college and see where it comes.
Well, after this year I'm thinking about going to college and doing a full-time course.
I've got a wee treat at the end of the year. It's a Christmas tree that we make. We try and make it out of construction materials, so we make this big Christmas tree out of concrete, and it's something that the boys really engage in, and they love doing it.
There's actually a great articulation route from the construction course that we offer here with the qualification that the pupils get through Ayrshire College. And then see when you see the pupils in the community on the other side, and it's the pupils that you've saw coming through this course, and now they're using their skills in their actual formal employment when they've left school. That's a really great highlight. That's something that's really positive, and it sits really well with me with regards to the drive for pupils to make sure that the curriculum that they're engaging with is relevant and suitable for themselves. So this has most definitely enhanced that at the school.
I feel really privileged to be involved with DYW Ayrshire and particularly to now be the chair. It's a fantastic organisation. It's done so much good work over the last 7 years. The number of projects that we've run have been amazing. The results of them is absolutely great, and I'm really excited for the future of them. We are leading the way in Scotland with our school projects. Other DYW groups are now starting to look at those and to try and take them on in their areas as well. So really excited for what the future brings for DYW.